Safe. Anybody hurt? Hey, welcome. Here we are. Again, another Thursday has crept up on us, just like bad underwear. And here we are, another Thursday for our live stream. Welcome. Thank you for joining us. Remember, this is your live stream, not ours. We want to do this for you, so you ask questions and focus topics and all that stuff. So anyway, here we go. So Wes is back. Wes, say hi, Wes.
Hey, everybody. Back.
Back
from cold Morro Bay.
Morro Bay surfing competition filmer.
Huge waves. 20-footers out there.
That's unbelievable.
Yeah, it was crazy. It went from 20-foot waves on like the third day to literally like 1-foot waves on Sunday.
Oh, really? So did they still surf them?
Well, it was longboarding, so they like the small waves. But
they do, huh?
Super boring. Yeah.
Huh. You know what the largest wave ever recorded was?
Nope.
1,700 feet. in Alaska. Can you believe that? 1,700 feet.
Wow.
Yeah.
I did not know that.
Yeah.
1,700
feet. 1,700 foot wave.
That seems, yeah.
It's the size of a mountain. So anyway, but that's true.
Yeah, I mean, that's pretty crazy.
That is crazy. Cuckoo. So Gail's here working the board. Now, Gail was here last week, in case you didn't catch the show. She was in studio on the mic reading the questions. It was very nice. She did a wonderful job, Wes. I hope you can live up to what she's done.
Yeah, we'll try.
Well, she went through the whole list and everybody's name and everything. It was great.
Nice.
It was a very cold morning. And for you people over in Minnesota, you're going to really hate me for this because what was the temperature? 37? That's cold, freezing. Of course, it's probably, 2 below there? Anyway, it's cold. That's why I have my cup of coffee. I'm trying to warm my finger. This finger always goes numb when I'm in an environment of 60 degrees or less. Okay, Wes,
Yeah.
who we got watching today?
Robert Dietz.
Robert, what's happening?
Yuri. I can't say his last name. Tusi Ma is here. Battle of the Titans. He says Lachlan is in Colorado.
Yep, yes.
Lachlan's one of our newer jazz guitar accelerator guys.
Yes,
and,
he is.
He is eager to learn, man.
Yeah.
Guy's stoked.
Yeah,
Stoked
well,
to be learning.
he keeps saying, "Hey, load it on me, load it on me." So I keep giving him a bunch of stuff. So that's good.
Gordon's here from Birmingham. Stephen K. from Olympia. Andrew from New Jersey. Sunny but cold, he says. Al is here, which Al is he never returned as a horse. W.C. Ray.
Hey, what's up?
From in Charlotte. Jim Rolfe.
Jim Rolfe.
Hey, Jim. How's it going, man? Merry Christmas.
Sunny Moore Park. Wow.
Yeah, and David Cannon's here, D.C. Dave.
Oh,
how's it going?
Dave. Hey, what's happening? Man?
Enjoying his new 775 that he just got. Then he got it worked on and frets. Yeah, so love to hear how that's working out for you, brother. That's a sweet guitar. We're going to show a 775 a little later. And John Burkert from Black Hills, Western.
South Dakota, huh?
Warm 45 degrees there. Man, it's
Whoa.
warmer there than it is here.
Yeah, what the heck?
Yeah,
Man?
it's cold today.
Yeah.
But anyway, see, there's that guitar in the middle there, that acoustic. That's my new guitar. I just picked it up 2 days ago. So stoked on that. Wait till you hear it. Sounds awesome.
It's crazy stupid.
Yeah.
I look like I'm begging for money. Hey.
Yeah.
Hey.
Oh, Paolo Spadaro's here from Sicily. He was the guy that played that your arrangement of what was that?
Oh yeah.
Christmas Time Is Here with the surfy kind of vibe with his Gretsch.
Yeah.
That was a cool video, Paulo. Definitely sounded good. Especially with all the reverb, man. That was just unique and cool. Loved it. David Bronson from Utah. What's up, Dave?
Yeah. Dave.
Oh, Lewis Taylor's got you beat 47 in Chicago. Man, that's warm. Maybe we need to move back to Chicago.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, we didn't do this guitar justice last time. So we're going to talk about it more today, the Birdland. And shall we jump into that right now? Or should we talk about what I just played? Maybe I should do that.
There you go.
Yeah, that was my favorite things. And I have a fingerstyle arrangement of it. So, but I never had a track, so I was busy this morning putting together a track because I kept thinking I had that, but I guess I don't. So on the website, if you have a link to it, Gail, it's the fingerstyle version of that. So anyway, you can. I should probably upload this track anyway somewhere, since I did it. Anyway, that's that. So the Birdland, right? This is a 2013 Birdland, and by the way, it's the Crimson series, which means it has special attention to it. It's got a spruce top, 23.5-inch scale length. It's got the L5 headstock. It's thinner than of course, the L5. This guitar is extremely beautiful. It's like new. Got a beautiful flame on the back. Nice neck. Beautiful fretwork. The fretwork on it is fantastic. Ebony fretboard, block inlays. It's just gorgeous.
What year is that thing?
2014, yeah.
Nice. Yeah, that thing looks brand new.
I know it. It's crazy. And I'm really happy. It's the kind of thing as you get older, it's like, gee, I wish the frets were closer. And this is closer. However, I'm so used to the guitar being out here, with a fatter body, and so I'm not used to it being so close. But it's like the neck is right here in front of you, sitting there. And it's got its own unique sound. It's not going to sound as big and as deep as a fat body guitar, but and the high end has got its own little special tone. I used to think, I didn't like it, but now it's different, and a lot of my guitars sound the same.
Are you going to play any Ted Nugent songs with it today?
I wouldn't know a Ted Nugent song if I... Thank you, sweetheart.
Oh, that's another one of those Crimson ones?
Well, actually, when I was showing this, Wes, what we all didn't notice, this was for the Birdland. It wasn't for the L5.
Oh, wow.
I had taken it out and put it in the wrong case.
Oh, got it. So is that L5 not one of those?
I guess not. I mean, unless it had documentation that got lost.
Huh.
I don't know the difference. What did they say? They mark it with red tape, so only special people work on it, something like that.
Yeah.
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 So, the Birdland was made, and somebody just said that, Billy Bird and Hank Garland. And I'd like to say the Birdland was made to fly, because you can fly on this sucker. It's got the L5 tailpiece.
You didn't replace the pickup covers on that, did you?
No.
Yeah, because those things look like they've never seen the light of day.
I know. Tell me about it. It's crazy. It's crazy.
Yeah, that thing looks brand new.
Yeah.
So what's the plan for that? Keeper, non-keeper?
Oh, well, yeah.
I mean, they're not exactly falling out of the trees.
Yeah.
So
So I'll probably keep it.
Nice.
Keep it for a while, anyways. So anyway, yeah.
The tailpiece on that though, I love that tailpiece there.
Yeah. You can find repos of it, but you can't, they don't say Birdland.
Right.
And not only that, the plating on these more expensive guitars is according to a friend of mine, triple plated. They're not, so they're, it's not going to wash off, or, you rub it out. You know how you get some of those guitars and it's got gold plating, and then you go to wax it or, shine them up a little bit and the plating comes off. These don't do that.
Yeah.
So anyway.
So are those made for jazz, or Lachlan said named for Billy Bird plus Hank Garland?
Yeah, Hank Garland was a country blues player, jazz player. Let's see what. No. Let's see. Let's see what key am I in. I don't know. Never mind.
Were they made there? So it's a jazz. It's made for jazz. It's not made for this country, right? Or is it both?
Yeah, it can do both. There's a lot of jazz guys that have played them. Just off the top of my head, Anthony Wilson was playing one for a while. He got a great sound out of it too. It sounded like an L5 to me. It was crazy, but yeah. And then country guys were playing them. Sure, yeah. It's because of scale length. You can actually play a chord like this and get away with it. So anyway, yeah, it was built to fly. Birdland was built to fly. That's my new saying.
Did Paulo points out the closer pickup spacing there? Then those pickups look like they're so close together.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
Well, they kind of have to be, I guess, because the bridge has to be. Remember, the bridge is exactly, the nut to the 12th fret, it's the exact length to the bridge. So this bridge has to come up, right? You got a lot of room back here, which is nice. So the strings don't feel as tight as if, like on the Midtown. Remember the Midtown we had?
Right.
That had more of a, actually it had a trapeze tailpiece. But the strings felt tighter than this.
And then what are the exact dimensions of it?
Well, this is 17, and this is like 1.5 inches. I'm an 1 3/4. And then 23.5-inch scale length.
What about the nut width on that?
This is 11/16. The one from the later 60s have 9/16, which I think would be kind of neat on this. So, it gets a nice sound, I think. Nice fat sound, don't you think?
Yeah, it definitely sounds jazzy for sure, but it sounds different. It definitely doesn't.
Yeah, it's got that tinky little mousy sound. But it's nice. It's different. Let's play a tune on it, shall we?
Sure. Did you bought that off of Reverb, right? Someone off Reverb? Or is that something you found?
No, I got it from a a dealer.
Oh, nice.
All right.
But yeah, I don't know. The sound is different. I don't know that has the warmth that I.
No, it might not have the warmth, but it'll cut through.
Yeah, that's true. It definitely seems like it's got the brightness.
Yeah.
It just sounds it sounds a little thinner. Like.
Well, yeah.
And then that's what it is, right?
Well, we'll compare.
Thinner.
Well, I'll play the L5.
Yeah.
After this.
For sure. What are you gonna play?
Well, do you want me to play another one on this, or we already played
no, play
one
another
on
one. Play something
okay, here
jazzy. Wow. Okay. That's quite the ending there.
Wow.
Um.
Sorry, guys.
Yeah. Cool.
Well,
Might have to get back in there and redo your track on 4 because that's yeah.
Yeah. Or at least learn the form of it.
It sounded like it was coming back around too. It was like,
It was
here we go.
coming back
We're
around.
landing this plane.
And yet,
But then we crashed it. Came up short of the runway.
yeah.
And yeah.
That
try,
happens. It happens in life, you know. Just when you got it licked, it drips all over.
So Quenda Music has a interesting point here. He says the Birdland short scale fingerboard can't be compared to the L5 25.5-inch scale. The comparison would be very interesting between the L5 CES and the L5 CT cutaway thin. And now have you heard, what is that? What is the L5 CT?
That was the George Goebel. It was just the same size as that, but with the long scale.
Right.
All solid woods.
How come we don't get one of those?
Because they're a fortune for one.
Well, so is every other guitar that you have.
Well, yeah. I don't want to.
I mean, those seem like they have got to be like ultra rare, right?
Yeah, they're pretty rare.
I mean,
very rare.
see if I
Rare
can,
indeed.
See if I can even find one on Reverb. But
Yikes.
yeah, that guitar does sound good. Like I said, it has this unique tone. I like how W.C. Ray put it. He says, bright and tight.
Yeah, bright and tight. There you go.
Yeah, that's definitely a good, accurate. All right, yeah, let's see.
What
here.
was somebody? Lance says, I'm lucky enough to purchase a Gibson L5 as well as a Birdland. Prefer the Birdland. Interesting.
Oh, wow. Nice.
Well, you could probably warm up to it a little better.
Yeah, yeah, both of them. I mean, pretty high-end guitars there, so can't really go wrong. Stephen K asked, Rich, what kind of Gibson did Bob Bain play when he was with the Tonight Show band?
Gee, wasn't it a 175? I'm not really sure. Either that or like a 330. I know Mitch played not a 347, something like that. Or no, 355 or a 345. I don't know. One of those. I don't know. I don't know the answer to that. You have to watch those old repeats and look at it.
So do you think on that Birdland, the spacing between the pickups impacts the sound, or do they make a one pickup version?
Well, it doesn't matter. No, I don't think they do. I could raise the pickups on that and see what happens. But I think the spacing, yeah. Well, yeah, it makes a difference only when you have the knob in the two positions, you know.
Right. Dan Anthony has a great question. This is just awesome. Well, what's your desert island guitar? You got one guitar. You had to paddle in with it.
Oh, well, to use it,
Wi-Fi.
it would be a Telecaster then. Those are better paddles.
I'd say the Les Paul. That Les Paul thing that you just got. There you go.
Yeah. I don't know. My island guitar, I still like the Heritage Eagles. You know, they're wonderful guitars. So here's this one. So Bob Bain, I know he had that 52 Telecaster that he did this. But did he play that Telecaster on the Tonight Show? I don't know. Mitch
That's
Holder,
it.
we should ask.
W.C. Ray says, yeah, played that 52 Tele on the Tonight Show.
Well, that's cool.
Yeah. It'd be nice to have that 52 Telecaster right now. Jeez.
I think there is a wonderful video. I think it's either about Howard Roberts, and they talk about Bob Bain, or it's about Bob Bain talking about Howard Roberts, and they used to take their Telecasters down to the Sepulveda Park after they watered the lawn down there, and see how far they could throw them and have the neck stick in the grass.
Really?
That's kind of funny, isn't it?
And that would be. It sounds like a new sport, you know?
Yeah.
It's like kind of like the javelin throw almost, but
Yeah, exactly.
you know, and if the neck doesn't stick into the ground, then it doesn't count. So
That's right. right.
Yeah, and the Telecaster neck too, with the thin headstock would be.
Oh
you
yeah,
know, would
like a
sharpen the end of it, and yeah,
like an Indian arrowhead.
right.
Absolutely. Yeah. So Christmas is, gosh, it's right around the corner, isn't it? Good grief. So let's play a Christmas song. One more, so you can
yay! Yay! Can't wait.
I love Christmas songs.
I don't know.
Actually, some of my best arrangements are Christmas arrangements.
Yeah, the the best Christmas arrangement you got, man, is that "Do You Hear What I Hear?" Is that the one? And speaking of that,
It's on the Spotify.
right? Yeah, and that's another thing I wanted to mention is that
Mention it.
that you're on Spotify now. We got
Oh yeah.
a couple albums on there for you. Holiday Fingerstyle, West Side of Heaven, Blue Christmas. Holiday Fingerstyle just got uploaded this week, so it was,
Oh, that's cool.
yeah, ready for people to listen to it. Yeah, which one is it? The one that is really good on Blue Christmas?
Deck the Halls.
Deck the Halls. Yeah, that's the one. That's just so jazzy and
Yeah.
out there.
It's jazzy. Sound like jazz. Yeah.
And it's
cool.
that's just different. You'll never hear a version like that. That's for sure.
That's true.
So, and the guys that play on it just kill it. So,
Thank you.
Roy is,
Yeah.
and yeah, Daryl's keyboards are pretty hot. So,
Yeah. Let me rehearse this song.
Robin said that Bob showed him his telly once.
Oh, really?
It was in his bedroom closet with other guitars stacked on top of the case. Oh.
Yeah, I wish I could have got to know him. Shoot. That's cool.
Yeah, so what are you doing here? Is this the silent portion of the live stream?
Yes. I was just trying to remember a Bob Bain story that, I don't know how I heard this, but he was at Abbey Road and doing a session or something, and I think he was in charge of the session, and there was a group rehearsing down the hall, and his wife went down to hear him, and they came back and said, oh, they sound really good. Everybody's talking they're going to be the next big thing. And that was the Beatles. They were down there rehearsing, probably before they were recorded Meet the Beatles, or With the Beatles, or whatever it is. Okay, well, let's play this, shall we?
Yes, please. Let's do this. What is it?
It's called Sleigh Ride.
All right.
Shoot, it's not in. Wait a minute, I gotta find it now.
Oh, here we go.
Come on, take over while I do this. Okay, talk.
So Don, you asked earlier, Don Boudreau, who he just said, love your Christmas songs, did learn your Blue Christmas.
Oh, did you?
I've got my love to keep me warm. It came upon a midnight clear. Great stuff.
Wow.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Those aren't easy.
Yeah, and then he also asked any more openings for the accelerator classes, and yes, we do. I'm probably gonna want to get started after the holidays, I'm thinking, but yeah, just go to jazzguitaraccelerator.com, click Discovery Call, and we'll meet up with you on Zoom and have a chat and see if you got the time to do it, and because it's intense. But it will accelerate you for sure. But yeah, we've probably got 2 or 3 openings right now. Had a couple graduates recently. Ed, who may or may not be on the live stream, just graduated, and man, he loved it. He had a great a great experience. So I'm working on getting some of these. I need to start editing these testimonials because we've got so many great testimonials from our guys. They just love it for sure. I think Mike Tinsley is watching as well.
Is he? Hey, Mike.
I sent him a link to it, but I was going to show this cool video that he sent me with Steve Vai, and I cannot find it in my email. So I emailed him to hopefully he can send it, because I was going to play it today, because it's just Steve Vai is a cool guy, but when you see this video, you're like, yeah, this guy is awesome. He's just
well, tell him the backstory about it.
Well, I don't remember the exact backstory, man.
Well,
I don't want to mess it up. So
it's making a donation to Steve Vai's charity, where they supply guitars to underprivileged people, I think it was. And so if you contribute, Steve Vai will make a personal video for you.
Yeah, and it just happened to be like on Father's Day, and it just, if I don't get it this week, I'll have it for you next week. But it's just cool. Steve Vai's a cool dude for sure, definitely. But anyway, back to the accelerator. We're definitely wanting to get some new students to start at the first of the year. I think it's a great New Year's resolution if you're looking to learn jazz and you want a clear, structured way of getting your goals met and seeing a transformation, then this is for you, for sure. And you got time to practice throughout the week. You'll be getting a lot of FaceTime with...
oh, you lucky devil.
Yeah, so be prepared for a lot of bad jokes, a lot of fumbling and bumbling with...
Oh, you're funny.
But yeah, it's definitely, like I said, I'm working on getting these testimonials up because, these guys just are like, man, I've learned, more in 10 weeks than I did in 20 years, and that's the idea, is you've streamlined this approach to learning. You've cut out a bunch of stuff that people don't really need, and so pretty cool thing. I don't think there's anything really like it actually either on the web, other than maybe like going to a Berkeley thing, but still you're not going to get one-on-one attention there. So this is all just one-on-one. You ask questions and just make sure you know the stuff, and then when you're done, man, you're going to be able to chart your own path and be able to do any lesson that you find on YouTube, or understand lessons deeper, because you'll have such a deeper understanding of the fretboard. Yeah, so if you want to do it, jazzguitaraccelerator.com. We'll have to jump on a quick Zoom call with you. I'll be on there as well, and we'll chat and talk about what you know, your knowledge, and it's fun. It's laid back, everything's...
Yeah, it's pretty laid back.
Yeah, so we would love to have you, and like start of the year, there's openings, so get in, because they're going to start booking up quick. They'll tell you that right now.
Yeah, book.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't want to take too many. All right, here we go. Ready?
Yep.
I hope this comes out. I'm sure it
My
will.
guess is it's not going to.
With the phone.
Oh. Yeah.
Hold it. Hold
we got
everything.
a caller. We got a caller.
Caller line 1.
Yeah, that's my favorite. It's becoming my new favorite segment. The
No,
spam calls.
I'm very
and,
much interested in your car warranty service. Thank you.
Yeah.
All right. Shouldn't have that in here, should I?
So yeah, what do you think about the sound of the L5 versus the? A lot of people are saying, Gail says she prefers the sound of the L5. Paolo says L5 forever. I would have to say the L5 sounds a lot better than that. I mean, it's not. It just sounds jazzier.
It's different.
Right.
Yeah.
It just sounds jazzier, I think. Yeah.
Smooth sound, very creamy. Nice. Well, yeah, so somebody was talking about the stack force. Yeah, let's see. And then we could do there's many ways of harmonizing that, but stack force is definitely the way to get going on all that stuff.
Yeah, Don said there's some cool chord movements in that tune.
In Sleigh Ride?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's nice.
Jasper asked, maybe you could help out with this, but can you give some heads up on the level or skill you should be able to enter the accelerator program? Is it for everybody?
Well, it's all depending on where you're at. There's no... I don't have a, I'm basing it off where you are, not where the course is. So they're all over the map. I have some really advanced guys and not so advanced. So that's not the point. The point is to accelerate where you are at, and try to get you off to the races. So each thing is custom.
Yeah,
you,
it's a customized curriculum. So there's no, it's not a cookie cutter type of thing. It's just, where you're at, we can start there and build you up to where you need to be or where your kind of goals are. The program's very much goal oriented in terms of, guys want to be able to do this. So we'll take them where they're at and their skill level and do it. So I have no doubt, Jasper, you'd be fine for sure. I think if I wanted, I strum chords, I think I could probably,
let's
do it.
Let's do your guitar.
Oh yeah, so yeah, let's show this. I just got this guitar a couple days ago from the local shop.
I'm not going to plug it in.
No,
just acoustic because it's crazy.
Yeah, but it is a Yamaha trans acoustic. It's the LLTA, and it's got a fat sound. It was.
So do you have it dialed in with the fancy stuff?
No, you have to hold that volume button on there.
All right.
But basically the concept is it's got reverb and chorus built into it, so
But there's no speaker.
Yeah, it's this.
It's like, how do they do that?
But I mean, just in general, it's got a nice fat sound.
Yeah, this is the sound. Well, gosh, Wes, how come you don't tune it?
I did tune it, but you're your guitar holders are too fat, so it like rested on the tuner to, you know. And I did tune it though, right when I got in here. But yeah, so anyway, this thing was $1,100. Probably, definitely the most expensive acoustic guitar I've ever bought, for sure. But you know, the idea that the reason why once you see the reverb and stuff on it and how that works, the reason I got it is for playing at open mic nights when they have just the driest PA of all time.
Yeah. Okay. So that's what it sounds like.
Yeah, strums. Play some strums stuff so you can hear.
There was a man. Da, 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 and she da 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 da, and the music in as latest flame. Remember that tune?
I do not.
That's an Elvis song. Yeah. So okay. So. I have a hard time with these strings, you know. Anyway, there's the guitar. So what do I do?
Just hold down that volume one, the one in the middle.
The line out volume?
Yeah, just press it. And for like, yeah, okay, you should be good. And then you can adjust it.
No.
So then you can adjust the chorus and the amount of
I'm going to take the chorus off.
But yeah, it's pretty trippy. Just all of a sudden has
pretty nice.
Yeah, it sounds like when you pump that chorus all the way up too, it definitely has like a 12-stringy type
Oh, yeah.
of.
Boy, that does sound like a 12 string.
Right?
There's a man who leads a life of danger. Everywhere he turns, he's a stranger. Every move he makes, another chance he takes. Odds are he won't live to see tomorrow. Thank you, and
So,
good
yeah.
evening.
Yeah, I'm pretty stoked on it because, yeah, like I said, it's going to be great for.
Here I stand, head in hand, turn my back to the wall. If she's gone, I can't go on, feeling 2 foot small. Ay, ay, ay.
Yeah, your voice is not great.
What?
But yeah, it's just gonna help, man. When people hear it, it's just gonna stand out, you know.
Yeah. And what gets me, I don't know, I do not see a speaker in here. It's weird. So there is a metal plate. I wonder if it's acting like a speaker. So
Yeah.
he rode in from the west.
Yeah. Let me see what it says about it.
Takes too much work to play this. Well, that's for me.
Yeah. Well, you try to play the most difficult songs humanly possible on it instead of just playing something you know you can play.
Here, I'm going to give you one fat G chord, Wes. Here you go.
I mean,
So if you're going to San Francisco, be sure to wear some flowers in your hair.
so it says an actuator installed on the inner surface of the guitar back resonates in response to the vibrations of the strings. The vibrations generated by the actuator are then transmitted to the body of the guitar and to the air in and around it, resulting in authentic reverb and chorus sounds that actually radiate from within the body.
Yeah, that's what it seems like. It's not a speaker. It's yeah, okay, so it's making the...
It's, yeah, vibrations generated by the actuator are transmitted to the body of the guitar and the air in and around it.
Right. I saw her face, was the face I loved, and I knew she'd never go away. I'd get down on my knees and pray, away. Needles and pins, needles and pins, but I'm on my pride. Why can't I stand up and tell myself I'm wrong?
So, anyway.
Sorry, man.
Yeah. So anyway, that's my new thing.
I love this thing. I love the way it sounds. It's inspiring. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like, wow, this sounds. It's like going through a PA system, but it's right here. It's very inspiring.
Yeah, and I mean, if you're just playing a,
Wonder if they could do that with an archtop.
I'm sure they could.
Wow, there's a thing right there, man.
Yeah, you'll have to get Rob working on that.
Rob, get on it, boy.
Get an actuator, but yeah, it's definitely cool. When I first played it, I was like, holy crap, this thing is definitely unique, and it just sounds, when you add the chorus and reverb to it, it sounds like it's just fattens it up so much.
Yeah. Well, I can't think of any other songs to play.
Jim said play some birds. So yeah, anyway, I'm pretty pumped on it. I'm excited because, yeah, like my thing is you go to these open mic nights and play, and it's like the PA is so dry.
Right. Well, now your mic, even your vocal mic's going to be dry now.
Well, I have a pedal for my vocal mic.
Oh, you do? Oh.
That I'm planning to use, but plugging in the guitar to the pedal is kind of a pain in the...
Right.
Or just playing, go down on the pier and play for people and make $50.
I ought to get one of these and set it up the way I like it.
Yeah, you should. Definitely. David Bronson said, or asked, Wes, what kind of stuff do you do at open mics? I sing indie sounding stuff, original songs. Yeah. Kind of acoustic guitar based stuff. Yeah. I could play something, maybe.
Yeah.
That sounds, I'll give you an idea.
You want to play it? Or you...
Yeah. I like to play it real quick. Just this little snippet of it. Sounding.
Here.
No, I don't want to play that. I could play a song on Spotify. No, I'm good. I don't have room back here to
okay,
hold
yeah,
a
you're
guitar.
pretty tight. Okay, yeah.
Because God forbid we get rid of all this awesome gear that we have back. This cassette deck, gotta have that. Gotta have 2-3 old receivers and everything else we got back here. God forbid we get rid of it. Here's a song that's give you an idea.
I want you to breathe what's inside of me. I want you to see. I want you to see just what I need. What I need. I don't want you to run that far away. I don't want you to run that far away. I want you to believe. I want you to believe in what's inside of
So yeah, that's kind of a good example of the
Wow.
stuff I play. Yeah.
Big, man. That's a big sound.
Yeah. I played all the instruments on that track too. And did all of my own backup vocals, and
Really?
yeah. The drums came out super good.
That's a lot of work.
Yeah. But fun. God, I love doing that work. Definitely spend hours and hours in the studio. It's just so fun.
Yeah. Yeah. Excuse me, Wes.
But yeah, right now I want to put out a new album in the next 6 months, so that's what I'm trying to work on. So I've got a lot of songs and I practice all the time, and one of these live streams I'll get up there and sing for you guys. So yeah.
Cool.
But yeah, the Wes and Rich duo, I don't know when that's coming, but could be soon. Who knows? My goal is to I'll get my next recording is going to get big, and I'll get on a tour and then maybe bring them up to guest guitar.
Oh, yeah,
So
that's a good idea.
that's my goal.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
And I could drive the limo.
There you go. Yeah,
I
we
got
do.
my gray-haired daddy.
We have some roadie openings too. You can carry my guitar.
Rolling Stone, gonna find my picture on the cover. Rolling Stone, gonna find my mother. Rolling Stone. I got a cat named, I got a girl named Katie, named Cocaine Katie. Embroiders on my jeans. I got my good old gray-haired daddy driving my limousine.
Yeah, I loved all the comments though about Yamaha guitars and how Yamaha guitars and motorcycles. Yamaha is the coolest company in the world. And they make
fantastic pianos.
Yeah, that's what Todd Richmond said. Good pianos. WC Ray, great jet skis. Great jet skis for sure.
Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah. Yeah, they do make, what a variety of things, huh?
You probably get like a leaf blower,
Can you get a leaf blower attachment for your guitar?
Yeah.
That'd be nice. Yeah. Somebody said, do anybody make a 23.5? Well, Jim Rolfe found a guitar after the live stream last week that was like for $400. It was a Birdland copy, and it was on reverb. 5-piece neck, I think, so that was interesting. Jim, are you going to buy that? You should. So here is the 775 that I'm going to let go of after the first. I think it's got a beautiful sound. Gonna buy 5 copies for my mother. Yeah. Let's see, what am I doing? Yeah, this is an ebony fretboard, and it's got the cool little inlays there. 775. They only made these 3 years, and they have the pickup in the correct spot, which is nice. And they're just really not only dressed up high-end like 175, pickups move, but there's something else different about it. Oh, well, it's got a 5-piece neck, maple neck, and so that's different. It's heavier than a 175, but you get what you pay for it, pound for pound, and you just get a nice fat sound. It's a beautiful guitar.
Yeah, those things do sound really good, man. That's really comparable to the L5.
It is. It's crazy, huh?
Yeah. Yeah, Jim says he did buy it.
Oh, you did buy it?
Arrives before February, hoping it doesn't show up as firewood.
Oh, so it's coming directly from China, huh?
Yeah, a lot of those guitars do. They're like the shipping on them is way out there. But is that laminate then?
Yes.
And that one, so you're selling that.
Right. I'm going to sell this one.
Right, but you have another one.
That's correct.
Yeah.
It's not as used, so I'm keeping it just to have it.
Did you change the tailpiece on that? Is that the one that you
No.
needed? What's yeah.
I bought a 165, which I'll be bringing
got
out
it.
last week, and I bought a new tailpiece for it because the one that came on it was very, very discolored. All right, so Jim said it was free shipping.
Hey, that's cool.
$350 and free shipping, something
Yeah,
like that.
can't beat that. Yeah, Jim, man, we'll have to get that and show it off on the live stream one
You're
day.
going to have to drive up here, Jim.
Yeah, hang out with us.
Yeah, exactly. So we need to do some interviews with some of the guys for the jazz guitar.
Central Coast Jazz Guitar Fest.
Yeah, and so we're going to do that. We're going to get all the guys Zoom, or if they're available to come on over, we're going to do that, and so we can drum up some interest, and we're going to talk about what they're going to be teaching, what they're going to be doing, and just hanging out. And it's going to be a great hang. Yeah, Adam Levine, David Becker, Tom Rotella, Bruce Foreman, Pat Kelly, Brad Rebution. It's really going to be nice. And possibly some more to add.
Yeah, definitely hoping to add some more sponsors. We're going to have an exhibit hall with some gear, and we're trying to line up people there. Henriksen's going to provide all the amps.
Right. We did get a response from one company. What were they called?
American Archtop.
Right, yeah. Where it's a school. You go there and stay and learn how to build an archtop, and you build your own archtop there.
Yeah, that's awesome.
So we're going to check that out.
So we're going to build archtops.
Yeah.
But yeah, and the festival is at this really, really cool place right on the coast.
Yeah.
This nice killer lodge setting. So it's really nice. They got great food, great wine, super
great
nice rooms. Yeah,
Rooms are
so
nice.
so get your tickets at jazzguitarfest.com.
I'm kind of hungry looking at it.
Yeah, and they're early bird pricing right now, so they're $200 for the weekend, which is a pretty good deal. You're going to get concerts, you're going to get workshops, you're going to get some intimate performances where you can be right up close with the guy playing in the so some Q&A sessions with all the all the instructors.
Yep.
It's gonna be sweet, and so hopefully we're working on getting more brands to show up, and Yeah, go in there before the prices go up. Save yourself $50 by buying now. So jazzguitarfest.com.
Yeah.
Go there, get your ticket. Don't wait. You got a little bit more time to catch that early bird pricing. So
That early bird special.
yeah.
Yeah. So it's going to be great. So you don't want to miss it.
Yeah.
I think on the last night we're going to do a tribute to Wes with everybody. I'm thinking about that. We last night do a tribute. Actually, I think that was Gail's idea. So I don't want to. Yeah, it's going to be cool.
So yeah, David Bronson, you asked, is it being offered? Yeah, it is. If you want info or you want to just give us a call, or email rich@guitarcollege.com. I'll put that in the chat for you.
Is that for the 775?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Somebody said play till there was you. There it is. Looks like Rich could use a few more likes. Come on, guys.
Yeah, definitely
Get
hit that
with the-
thumbs up button for sure. Definitely hit that button. William Cole has a question here. Merry Christmas, Rich. Do you have any experience or opinion on the 1960s Epiphone Broadway by Gibson?
No, I'm sure it's a wonderful guitar. I like the Epiphones. So, yeah, no opinion. I've had opportunities to get some of those guitars, and I just never pulled the trigger on them. I don't know, just never did. So, but they're nice. I've had, I've had a few Howard Roberts Epiphones, loved them. To all the Epiphones I've loved before, in and out my door.
You had that Epiphone Birdland a while back.
I did the elitist Birdland. We've had
Yeah.
a couple of those.
Yeah, that was pretty cool.
It was cool. It didn't sound as good as this, no doubt about it.
As the 775?
No, as this
Oh, got
Gibson Byrdland.
Right.
Yeah. So, you know. Shall we play another Christmas song?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, do
Okay,
it.
good, good.
Do it.
Okay, here we go. Whoa, get the pick. Miss Dakota. That's from the Instant Christmas. If you learn the song, you could play that at your house. It would be wonderful.
Yeah, you get a track and you get
Yeah.
you get all the things you need to just sit in front of your family and play the songs. Do it.
Yeah, do it.
Start a new Christmas tradition this year.
Yes. Hey, Kirby. Kirby says the Broadway is as easy to play with a nice tone. The lexicon fingers. Okay, so how we doing out there? What, Wes? You got any news or anything?
No. Not really. Slow news time in the holidays. The news really slows down. But if you don't subscribe to our channel, definitely subscribe because we need subscribers. And yeah,
This is an interesting comment. Christmas songs are the easiest way to learn and understand jazz. I think that you're right about that, you know. I think you are.
why is that? You gonna
Well, because-
elaborate on that or just?
Well, because number one, they're familiar songs, so you can rearrange the harmony in many, many different ways. You can do that, or you could also, some of the songs already have the beautiful harmony already there, you know, like well, there's a lot of chords in that song.
Yeah. Timothy Neufeld says, Rich, do you have any lesson material on shaping right hand fingernails?
No, I like to do them just so you can see them just a little bit over the top there, a little, so you get a little. You got to have the skin. You want you want some skin, plus you want the nail. So you got to have both. You got to have heart. So here's the 775.
Quenda Music, can you tell the differences between the beautiful 775 and a Gibson L4?
Oh yeah. Yeah, you can hear a difference. Yes, absolutely.
Well, what is the difference?
I think this has got a darker tone for one. I A-B'd them at a guitar show when I first saw one of these, and I had my L4, and I thought, God darn it, this thing sounds better than my L4. So, yeah, I think they're both great guitars, but I like that. I think this has got a, I hate to say it, it's got a little nicer tone. So anyway,
That L4 that you have is interesting because it's like some days it's like that thing doesn't sound all that special. Then some days it'll be like, oh man, that thing sounds great. It's like doesn't. It's weird.
yeah, it depends on your attitude and
Yeah.
what you've been listening to. So hey, Wes has been back here working with us. If you appreciate all the camera moves and stuff he does producing this, please send him a tip. I'll give you a tip, Wes. Yeah, send him a tip. He could probably appreciate that.
It will go straight to chiropractic bills for this stupid chair that I have to sit in
Well,
for
why did
2
you
hours.
get another one?
Because it doesn't fit. You can't fit a chair back here.
Oh,
I know. I'm going to be the one that has to clear off this shelf.
no. You ain't
Exactly.
clearing off my
So
shelf.
it's like I'm basically sitting on like an egg crate back here, and my neck hurts. My neck really does hurt right now. But anyway, David Bronson did send me a $10 tip just now. So thanks,
He did?
David. Yeah, appreciate that, man. Merry Christmas. Thank you. I did put the link in there if you guys are so inclined. It's in the chat right there. You should see it, but be really helpful for sure.
John Wick, Saudi Arabia. Wow. Hey, how's it going out there? I had a cousin that was building. He builds dune buggies. He's married to my cousin or something. And God, what's his John? He's got his famous dune buggy, and he maker, very expensive. And he sells them to these rich princes in kings in Saudi Arabia. Crazy.
WC Ray just sent me a tip as well. Thanks, man. Appreciate that.
Yeah, very nice. Thank you.
Yeah, for sure.
Stephen K., I just picked up a Samick JZ2 in red for $3.99. Wow, what a deal. Good for you.
Yeah, those are sweet, man.
Yeah.
That's a cool guitar for that price. I mean,
No kidding.
plus they're hard to find.
Mm-hmm.
So, man, I recommend anyone if you find one of those, grab it.
Yeah, I don't know Jolly St. Nick. Sorry. I don't even know how that goes. Thank goodness.
Yeah, there's Mark though. How's it going, Mark? Good to see you, buddy.
Yeah, Mark. Thanks for joining us. Appreciate it.
Anybody have any other questions? I think I've got them all. If I missed one though, just throw it back in the chat.
Play another tune in G.
All right, open G. All right.
about that one. I had the music in here somewhere. Somebody wanted it a couple of weeks ago. No, I don't know where it is. Okay.
Gramps says, looking for an arrangement of idle moments. Rich?
I have no clue.
No idle moments.
No
Sorry about that,
idle
Gramps.
moments. None.
And then William, how much for that Gibson?
Well, you have to email me, William.
Just give us a call. We need to catch up with you anyway.
Right on. Right on. Wes.
Can you play Impressions?
Yeah, I can.
Gordon Zoot? What were
Hey.
you going to say?
I was going to say, why don't you show them those two D'Angelicos and ask them, actually the four of them, and ask them which ones we ought to have them send us.
Well, I already responded to him, and he said that he's the one that we talked about he was going to send.
Well, could you show them to the folks?
Yeah, I
anyways?
can.
And, okay, why don't you?
Hold on, I'm trying to find
Why don't you
this.
show them that? That would be really entertaining.
Oh, look at this, how entertaining this is. Wow, crazy.
That's
So D'Angelico has these guitars, these new, they're called EXL 1s, and they're coming out on the 11th of January. Is the launch date, and you see this one here has the floater, this one here has the set pickup. We told D'Angelico that we wanted the one on the right with the set pickup, just because we think it probably more appealing to the masses. Our people are on the channel, but this thing with the floater here is pretty darn cool. But then they also have these ones that have this kind of, I don't know, what do you call that weird pickup thing that's like mounted with the bars on it?
Oh, that's the monkey on a stick, Armand.
De-Armand, yeah. So we elected though because he already said, he just responded this morning and said that he would send us the one that we asked for. But
Did you ask him for two?
I said we'll take anything that you'll give us, So, but I'm hopefully gonna hop on the phone with them next week to talk about hopefully maybe getting them D'Angelico out to the guitar festival. They said they definitely want to talk about it. So.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, but yeah, these D'Angelicos, they do look awesome. You're right. Like, yeah.
They're definitely dressed up
I'm not
to the
sure.
nines.
I'm not sure what the price is on them quite yet, just because they haven't come out yet, and so. But they're probably pretty affordable, I would imagine.
Well,
Rit-
Armand or D'Angelico is a pretty affordable guitar.
Right. Great Vanzini says Rhythm Chief. Is that that name of that pickup?
I guess it could be. Yeah, I guess it was called that.
Yeah. But yeah, they're definitely cool looking guitars, and we're happy to show them off. But yeah, like they look like big jazz guitars, man.
Yeah.
They're 17-inch.
Yep.
And
That tailpiece has got a lot of mass.
right.
So does the headstock, and I think that's important.
Yeah.
I mean, those are gorgeous guitars. I mean, jeez.
Yeah, especially, I mean, if you're looking, there's not many choices out there for a brand new guitar with a floater, right?
No, I think you're right. Guild has one,
Right.
the A150.
Gotcha. I mean, Eastman, do they have one? I guess they're
With floaters?
810, right?
Yeah, they have a bunch of them with floaters, yeah.
But you can't just really buy one from them unless you have to wait a year to get it, or several months at least.
Uh-huh.
So, Anyway, yeah. So we'll be featuring whatever they send us around the same time as their launch. So early next month. Yeah.
William was asking what is the thickness of the D'Angelico, and we don't know, right?
Yeah. No, we don't.
There was no description on there.
Yeah. So.
So we don't know. I have a feeling they're thinner than what I think they are. So we'll see. Yes, we will see. So wait a minute, Richard Bishop, I have hinted my birthday is coming. So do you need my email ad for that wood, Rich? What are you saying there? By the way, my friends call me
I think
crazy.
he's making a joke that you should send him the 775 for his birthday. You know.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah, you're just very quick, man. Snap. Happy. Yeah. What do you? What? I don't know what you mean. God. Gordon says, "Yeah, I love the floater on my Howard Roberts. That's always a classic."
Yeah, that's a Johnny Smith on that. Yeah. But you can pick up these cheap Johnny Smith pickups. I just got, one of those offers for one for $20. Not a, it's a China built thing. So $20. Jeez.
Don said the tailpieces can be quirky on those. I'm guessing the D'Angelicos, cheaper metal, and one literally broke on me at the hinge.
Well,
Interesting.
they've broken on Gibsons too.
Yeah.
But yeah, I understood. Yeah, I get that.
Yeah.
I've got an old tailpiece off a like a 40s guitar, and it is like a chunk of wood. I mean, chunk of metal. It's kind of, think of it this way. Do you remember the old Lionel trains? How heavy those engines were? Cast iron or whatever they were made out of. And now you pick up one today, and even though it's metal, it's very flimsy compared to that. It's crazy.
Al said that last one looked like similar to the Fender D'Aquistos of the 90s.
Oh, yeah, I could see that.
Yeah, which those, man, I'd love to test one of those out for sure. So yeah, someone asked for you to play impressions. I don't know if you want to do that or.
Sure, why not?
Let's see. And then W.C. Ray is asking, Rich, please play the Ed Schaefer soon.
Oh, okay.
That's kind of a Christmassy looking guitar.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, I'll have to get all your red guitars out here. You got enough to.
Should do that every night. So there you have it.
Gramp says Benedetto has a 23-inch scale. Andy.
Yeah, the Andy. Yeah, it's patterned after that little 140 Gibson. It's a little body. It's like a travel guitar. Yeah, I think if we're talking about the same one. That's different than the little Bambino or something like that, right? So anyway, yeah, cool, man. So that was impressions. So what's your impression of impressions?
It's a good song, man. I think this song moves.
Moves along, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's fast, upbeat, and it's a good one.
It's not easy to dance to, but it's got a good beat.
Mark Larkins is hold the phone.
Uh-oh.
Mark says, Rich, can you play What Child Is This on the 775?
Well, I don't have a track for it, but I can do a fingerstyle version. Is that what you want?
Yeah, I don't know. Does that?
I'll try it. Well, you know, all I can do is try. Yes, sure. What child this be? Who would lay to rest? What child this be?
Let's see. Any other questions in here? No. Yeah.
Hold on.
Anybody got any last minute questions? We got about 10 minutes left before I need to eat a very large burrito. I'm pretty hungry at the moment.
I'd go for that.
I know, it sounds good.
Let's see.
I'm going to kill the mics.
there you have it. I was going to go into E minor, but the last time I did that, I crashed and burned, so I decided not to go to E minor. Anyway, I had an L5 CT, wish I kept it same color as your Birdland. Yeah, you know how it is. You get a nice guitar, and then you sell it. And then you chase it, what you sold. It happens over and over and over again. Better off just keeping them all, letting your kids sell them at a yard sale when you're done. Maybe not. Maybe not. That's not such a good idea.
Paulo's wants to know your amp preference. Amp, tube amp, question mark, but you're not a big tube guy.
No, too heavy. Fenders, these guitars I don't think sound all that great through Fenders. That's the Quilter. I love the Quilters. I like the Boogie. I love the Quilters. And also now we have a Hendrix amp and Hendrickson amp, and we'll be showing that one of these live streams. So anyway, yeah, that's about it. Any last words of encouragement or wisdom, Wes? What are we going to do next week?
I don't know. You have a bunch of different guitars that we could feature.
Yes.
So
we got
don't ask me. You need to make a choice on that.
We have a ES 165, 135, Eastman 350. We've got several things.
Yeah, so I don't know. We'll have to figure that out. And yeah.
Thank you guys, for joining us. I really appreciate it. Hello, Wes. Hello. Thank you for joining us, and we'll see you next week. And Wes, will you be here next week?
Yeah.
And don't forget, if you like what Wes does, give him a tip so he can get a big burrito because he's really hungry.
Yeah.
And
also, don't forget about the Central Coast Jazz Guitar Fest. Get your tickets before they go up in price.
yes,
And all the info is at jazzguitarfest.com. And then we're looking for students for Jazz Guitar Accelerator. So we want to get a new kind of pool of people going for the first of the year who you want your New Year's resolution to be to learn how to get better at jazz or get better from whatever skill level you're at. Just go to jazzguitaraccelerator.com and book a discovery call with us, and we'll sit down on Zoom and chat.
there you go. Yes, let's do
And
that.
if you're interested in buying that 775, email rich
yes,
at guitarcollege.com.
or you can call me.
Yeah. But you can find our phone number on the Jazz Guitar Fest's website. So, alrighty.
Thank you, Gail, for doing all that stuff too. And we'll see you later. Shall we play one more song as a sign off?
I guess so, yeah.
Why not? I like this song. Here it comes, Wes.